Hi, it's me again, Phillip. Welcome to my channel, Zepbound Down. I'm just touching base again. I just took my fourth shot last night, and today is August the 5th. Um, just wanted to share some observations and thoughts again. Uh, Not losing weight as fast as I would like right now, so I'm a little bummed about that. But I did get down to 200.4 pounds, which brings me down like I think to 11 pounds, 11.4 pounds that I've lost total since I started Zepbound. And my heaviest I've ever been was like 216, so 16 pounds down from my heaviest weight. So that's really exciting. I really wanted to get below that 200 for the first time in a while. It's been quite a while since I've been below 200 pounds. I'm almost there. I'm optimistic that I'm going to hit that this week, and go from there. Set a new goal. Some reasonable goals along the way. My ultimate goal is to get to around 170 or something like that. So I still got about 30 pounds to go. So. But I'm off to a really good start. I'm really excited about it. Also, I don't think I've ever mentioned it. I'm 57 years old. I'll be 58 in December. My waist measurements were, I think it was 45.25 at, around my belly button. So, and I lost like 4 inches from there. I'm down to like 41. So, 4.25 inches off my waist so far, so that's good. Me and my wife, we went out to the Polynesian resort here in Disney World on Saturday, and I have some Tommy Bahama tropical shirts and stuff that I like to wear. And one was like really tight on me, a few months ago. I didn't feel comfortable wearing it, so I was like, let me just see how this feels. So I put it on, and it felt great. So I can feel results, not in my clothes, and I can't see a whole lot yet, but I can feel it. I haven't nobody's asked me, say, hey, you look so good, you're losing weight or whatever, nothing like that. But I can tell little differences, so that's real exciting to see. As far as side effects or anything like that, I really don't have hardly anything. I do occasionally get a headache or wake up with a headache. Earlier today, I had a mild headache. I took, like 2 ibuprofen, and it's gone. Stomach issues haven't been that really anything to write home about. Maybe mild constipation for like one day, but that's it. Nothing major. So I've really done well as far as side effects go. Yesterday, was my third week, took my last shot, so going into my fourth week, and did have some little food noise more than usual yesterday, so that's kind of concerning. And I took my shot late last night around 10 p.m. here in Florida time, and it was, I took that, and today I've had some food noise, so I don't know if the medication's had a time to react, or if it's just the 2.5 milligram dose is not going to be as effective anymore. But I have decided that I am going to stay with the 2.5 because I am still losing weight. Seems like I'm a lot more conscious of the food noise. I'm not like just mindlessly going to grab something to eat when I do have it. Usually I can manage it with, getting some water and drinking water. That kind of fills me up and satisfies me. I really think the key to the side effects, managing the side effects, or at least for me, I don't know if it worked for everybody, but I really try to drink a lot of water. I think that's, from what I've read from other people talking and from my own experience, I try to drink lots of water. I try to hit like 3 liters a day. So, and it's really hasn't been that hard for me to do that. And like I said in my first video, I could not stand the taste of plain water. So you just got to make that choice and do it. And it's taken me a while to get where I can drink water on a regular basis, but I'm doing it. So that's another thing to be proud of, is I'm, drinking healthier anyway. And as far as what we eat for dinner, we really haven't changed up things. I'm not try not to eat a whole lot of processed foods, but we do. We'll order pizza. I just don't eat as much anymore. We cook, chicken nuggets sometimes. We had chicken nuggets the other night. I just didn't eat a lot. One night we had McDonald's. Just I ate what I normally would eat, and I'm still losing the weight. So, get a calorie counting app. There's some good ones out there. I can't remember the one I use, and I'm filming on my phone, so I can't tell you. So I'll put that in the comments so you can see what app it is I use. It's for GLP-1s, and it reminds you to take your shot. It tells you, I think it's called Me Again. I'm not sure, but I'll put that in the comments. But it tells you, reminds you when to take your shot, what day you take it on. It's got a place that you can tell where you do the injection at. And I've been doing mine in my stomach and my belly because I haven't had any side effects, and I don't want to rock the boat, but I am doing it in different places on each side to side. And it's got a place where you can actually just touch it and kind of approximate where you took your injection at. And so it's got a thing to track your water. It's got a thing to track your calories, and that sounds like it's really, really tough, but this app, you can take a picture of your food and it'll give you the calorie count for whatever it is you're eating, and you can search it. And if it's something you eat regularly, like I'll eat apples a lot, I can just hit search and it'll bring up an apple again without having to take a picture of it or anything. Or I drink coffee with a sweet and low and a little cream in it, and I can put that in there, and it'll calculate the calories for the cream that I put in there. So it's been fairly easy to track calories. And there's also online, there's some calorie calculators, which this app tells you how many calories you need to lose. I think I put in, I wanted to lose like 2 pounds a week or something, which is, I think, a pretty reasonable goal, pretty easy goal to accomplish. So, and it tells you, for me, it says I need to keep my calories under 16, at 1,664 calories or below. And so I've been doing that pretty much. I've maybe gone over once, and that would be because I added alcoholic drink or something in there. So I am in a calorie deficit. Some days I struggle to get to 1,000 calories. It's just, the medicine. If I'm busy doing something, I'm not just thinking about food. My mind is more clear. So that's a very, very good thing. So, but, there are online calculators where you can, tells you how much calorie intake you should take, on a daily basis to reach your goals. Sometimes I think I probably am not getting enough calories, and my body's trying to hold on to everything. So probably not most efficient at losing weight that way. I got to be mindful of my calories and get close to that goal. So I think it will help, the weight loss come off consistently. So yeah, that's pretty much, everything I think of. But that app is really good as far as counting calories. And also you can, if you have an Apple Watch or a smartwatch, I know it works with my Apple Watch, but you can connect your health app to that. And like my steps, it puts my steps that I do each day into the app itself. So that was a pretty neat thing. So like all this health stuff is there, and one really, quick glance, you can kind of see, your calorie intake for the day, your steps, your exercise, the calories you're burning, your water intake, and it even tells you, like, estimates how much medicine is still left um, in your body each day as it diminishes each day until your next shot. So that's pretty cool. Also, I didn't even know we had it, but I saw another YouTuber talking about a smart scale, and she said there were some on Amazon for under $25. So I go and I'm gonna buy me a smart scale and look, and I start scrolling through there, and it's like purchased. My wife had purchased one, but it was just, we didn't know it was even a smart scale. So anyway, I downloaded the app for that, and that's really interesting too, because it tells you your BMI, it tells you, all kind of different measurements, your visceral fat, your skeletal muscle, just tons of information on there. So you just link it, it's a Bluetooth thing, you link it to your the app on your phone, and it calculates everything. I think it sends like an electrical current through your body when you do that. So it's just real mild, you don't feel anything, but that's how it calculates it. So it's pretty neat. So that's another great tool to have, and it actually syncs with my the other app that I was talking about, Me Again, and it like when I put it on, I have the Bluetooth on, and it does my weight. It puts the weight into my Me Again app too. So all this is working together and giving me a really good information about my nutrition, about my weight loss, about my exercise. So it's I recommend it. And like I said, I'll try to put that in the comments, a screenshot that what it looks like, because it's been really helpful to me. So like I said, I'm gonna go to Lilly Direct and order the 2.5 again and see how we do on that for another 4 weeks, and then reassess then. I would love to just stay on this, for as long as possible, but maybe to go up. Maybe I'll need to titrate up. I'm just gonna listen to my body and, make that decision then. So yeah, and also I've been thinking about, I'm getting the Zepbound from Lilly Direct. The 2.5 is, I told you before, is $350, and if you go to a larger dose, it's going to be $499. So that's a lot of money. So I'm kind of, it's not that my health isn't worth it. It definitely is. So if I have to go that way, I'll go that way. But I'm also trying to explore other options of maybe compounded trizepatide and go that route. So if you know of any good ones that are reputable and have you've used and had really good effects, please leave them in the comments, because I'm trying to explore all options. They're going to be cost effective. I called my insurance company again and was like, is there any way I could get this, covered? Is there a way to appeal? And they was like, no, but he said we can get Wegovy if you've got a certain factor or something. So I was like, okay, I might try that. And so I got to think about it. I was like, well, how much is that going to cost? So I called the insurance company back, and I said, if it got covered for Ozempic is what it was. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Wegovy, which is the same brand, but it was for weight loss. But you can get it for a different medical reason other than weight loss. And my insurance said it would cover it. So I called them back and said, what would the cost of that be? And they it would be $1,200 a month. I said, so there's even though you're supposedly covering it, I don't get any break on the price. And they was like, no. So my insurance is Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and the pharmacy benefit is managed through Optima RX, so they don't cover weight loss drugs. So yeah, if you've know of any good compounded Zepbound, I would be very interested in that and be willing to give it a try. So please leave any suggestions in the comments. I sure would greatly appreciate it. And that's all I've got for now. Now, one more thing. We're going to, it's my son's girlfriend's birthday today, and we're going to Crystal Palace in Walt Disney World in Magic Kingdom. And it's a buffet. So I'm kind of interested to see how I'm going to do on that. So I'm going to, let you know how that goes. I think, I've done really well as far as avoiding junk food and, not overeating and things like that. So tonight's going to be a test, but I think I'll be okay. I don't know if the medicine is that strong, or if since I'm on this medicine, I'm just more in tune and more aware of what I'm putting in my mouth. So I'll let you know how that goes next week. So it should be a fun time tonight. It's going to be, interesting to see. I haven't been to a buffet or anything, and we are going on a cruise in a couple months too. So it's going to be interesting to see. But I think I'm gonna handle it okay. I appreciate your support, and I'll talk to you soon. See you later. Bye.